I woke one day all wobbly, found my biology lost all autonomy. Every bodily cell had gained sovereignty. What was I and me was instead a million billion voices with their own choices. Discordant discourses in my cellulosis. A liver cell cursed me for last night's abuses. White cell cartels diverges from fighting bruises. Instead rebels and converges with insurgents to ignite bruises. Brain cells well versed in human rights, accusing me of choosing tyranny. Only hearing me, ignoring the infinity inside of me, the trinity of mind, body, and soul. This empty sperm leaving the post, nose venting 1,000 unheard words. Even the bones once stoically composed, squirm like a worm. Muscle memories unlearned, the community of fat cells brutally burned. Demand respect, immunity, concern, let's hand why equal opportunity. Subvert the mutiny at hand in my foot, the revolution afoot in my hand. The chemical solution from the pituitary gland, socialistic distribution of a temporary plan. Manifestation at the end of each capillary strand. Fires ensued in my sinews, eyes imbued with a new view. Blood view between the white and red crew, fighting bled for the oxygen. Lighting the head from congressmen, fighting, spreading toxic, cancerous consequences. Answers not constant fences and borders, but a semi-porous membrane of order, not a course of disorder. Yeah, we fought until we got sick within. Many died in the single-cell bickering. Stomach told the nerve whispering to tell the world we're withering. Supply the fizzling, teetering on a flicker, considering no fat murdering for the greater good. We all agree we need food or we screwed. So muscle and bone drop the sticks and don't put a muzzle on the scuffle. An armistice to the turbulent, struggling to put the arm to justice. An armory of memory and senses put to good uses. Loaded in cannons of accents till my hands take action and my legs gain traction. Rationally taxing the classes for a mission to the kitchen to manage to brandish a chicken sandwich. Yeah, we ate that shit like a delicious dish. So tell my lips and tongue to tell my brains and lung, but no one gave a shit. This ain't trick or treats, fun in the sun. This ain't a game, motherfucker. So buckle up and suck it down. The compound to profound you, the currency of energy. This is ATP. Let it surround you and turn it around. Trickle to the masses, ripple through the classes, wiggle out the ashes. Hidden every last bit is what it would have been if it was kismet. If I was almond, instead I'm a million bits. So when the chicken hit my stomach, the public bickering kicked in quicker than sickness. Strictly stricken and thinking about self-interest. A most ruckus riot erupted over the unbiased proprietor of the diet. Contrary to biology, cellular hegemony took over fundamentally. Entropy, the only destiny, like peasants holding over Jesus at the heavens. All the questions boil down to who received a piece of the blessing, the present, the substance, the essence of the chicken sandwich. The heart pumped up and mentioned all the blood it dealt within. The lungs jumped up and questioned the function of the heart without the debt it owes. With the breath bestowed, don't forget the air flows, cause the nose never slows. Opposed to the elbows, opposed to values. The divine brain reminding us of all the reminding you did. Can't digest these rhymes, so I suggest you take the time to invest in some limes, cause your acid test can't pass the alkaline if you suppress the intestines. So, will the food be divided into equal parts, split akin to hot cellular socialism, the system we pledge allegiance to? But the measure of food can't be decided by a legion of fools misguided by philosophical gestures. The real treasures in the classes that nurture progress, the upper schism of society, the capitalism of the microcosm variety, a system imprisoned by the rhythm of a heartbeat. So if you just in the hot seat, stuck in your tonsil, tucking some hot shit, remember the 1% could fucking cancel this quick. So back to this bickering shit. When did freedom become the wisdom to make a kingdom feel stupid and dumb? That's the rub. To hit the off switch on the eardrum, rock this shit up till my bum go numb, but my left nut just went on strike, so I can't come. My tongue gave me the silent treatment. My teeth hollers I can't eat with this shit. Without molars can't get to the meteor bits. The red cells boycotting the heart like it's the back of the bus. White cells plotting to clog the arteries until they petrify and dust was glorified like the 4th of July, the day they died for a cause. Skeletons demanded a rigid foundation. Muscles remanded and fidgeted until the bones can't stand it and jumped up and landed in a battle between the left and right cranium. My mandibles got cannibal, eating my fellow man like an animal. What me and I is intangible in a civil battle. When you rattle the state like a rattlesnake, you just chattel for cattle in a game of rap battle amongst gods and goddesses against all odds and oddities. If you rebuild the temple of the body, disassembled in a vessel that can cross the sea, to talk to me, you'll finally be worthy. So quickly, the sickly lung fed a piece of that hickory smoked chick on TikTok. The heart restarts like a whiskey shot, breaking bread at the bottom of the stomach, lopping up some of that gold dust for the upper crust, ignoring the rest of us. But you gotta do what you must. So the blood got a dollop of that lettuce while the kidneys tussled over breadcrumbs. Foot track to strike, but it just fell asleep. Without proper upkeep, all the limbs were nothing but a heap of useless things you can't read presently, cause concepts of the future burned. When the monsters and looters saw the leg was nothing but a big tumor, ears became irrelevant, taste of no benefit, 2 testicles, 2 decadent. Instead, celibacy could evade the deficit in appendixes. What the hell is this nonsense? Away with this. And so all but the elite were denied the cheese, the proverbial eye and meat had become a heart and lungs, the brain and blood encased in a rotting blind deaf mute stump.